Hi, I'm Dylan Paris. I'm a musician, a filmmaker. I work in technology 40 hours a week, and I also make YouTube videos like this one. I try to make a video every week, and usually they're about iPads or music technology or some kind of, live performance or that sort of thing. And I've been really hesitant to make a video like this. I made a video about dealing with depression probably 2 years ago almost, and I ended up delisting it. You can still find it if you have a link, but otherwise it's gone. And I know people don't come to this channel because they want to hear about my life necessarily. Someone told me, it's called YouTube. That's true. I'm not going to be talking about iPads today or music production. At least I'm not going to be making a song today. And I'm certainly not ending my channel or stopping doing anything. I am moving, so I think I've been pensive this week and especially this weekend because I've just been packing so much stuff and taking this apartment apart. This place that's been my hideout for the last 14 months during the entirety of this pandemic, or most, actually not the entirety because the pandemic started before I moved here. I've lived alone this whole time. I've been alone almost this whole time. I know I'm not the only one that this is true for, but this has been one of, if not easily, the hardest year of my life. In this year so far, my cousin Alex died. My friend Jordan died of cancer at the age of 25 after getting married last year in a pandemic. Jordan and I lived in the same building. I moved in during the pandemic, and so I didn't see him the entire time because we were trying to do the right thing and keep people safe. And because of that, I never saw him before he got cancer and died. I went through a breakup about 2 months after Jordan died, a breakup that I instigated because the relationship was that brutal in some ways that somehow that seemed like the better option. And then I've dealt with the fallout of being in a breakup in a pandemic alone since then. I work 40 hours a week. I can work from home. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for my job. It lets me buy all the gear you see, and it's why when people are worried about me, they don't got to worry about that. It's okay. It's why I don't make more videos too, but I appreciate the balance that the job provides. When I finally got vaccinated, I was able to see people, see my friends, and there was this sense of hope that, maybe things were going back to normal. And then a lot of idiots decided not to. And so no, we're probably not going back to normal anytime soon. The good news for me is that I'm finally not going to be alone. I'm moving in with some friends, which is definitely going to create challenges for this channel, but it's not going to stop me from making videos. There just might be a little more background noise. And it's certainly going to help with some of what's been hard about being here, which is that 99% of the last 18 months or whatever, I've been alone. And not like feeling alone in a crowd or, not seeing your friends as much as you'd like. Throughout most of this, I've been alone. Really alone. And I did it, so much of it, to help people I'll never meet who probably don't care that I exist or know that I exist. And I did it while being gaslit by an entire country, especially the last few months, as things started to get a little better, and then my state decided to open everything up only to really quickly realize that was a mistake. I don't talk about this stuff on my channel. I don't even do it in the goofy titles usually. One of the scarier and harder things that happened this year happened a few weeks ago. I went out to an outdoor bar with a friend who visited from out of town. And we were walking around, and I was pretty drunk at that point. And I look about 100 feet away, up ahead of me. I see a guy pull out a gun. My brain, even drunk, that's a gun. I see him pull the trigger. I see another person fall to the ground. And then my friend and I start running. And we keep running. And eventually we start hiding behind a building. And he's like pointing and guiding. And I'm really drunk and I'm just trying to stay alive. So I follow. We try to get an Uber, but there's surge pricing. Because so many people wanted to get out of there. Because someone just got shot. We hear the sirens and the cops show up. We're about 3 blocks away, but I can see it. And we walk home. Back to this fortress I've been in this whole time. That I almost never leave. I spent a weekend in nature last week. I made a video about it. It's pretty good. You should watch it if you want. I want to miss this place. But a lot of really rough stuff has happened here. And I'm really looking forward to maybe being somewhere else. Being able to make these videos and showcase what I do and see your feedback on it, it means the world to me, and it's been such an important anchoring, grounding thing for me this year while dealing with everything else. But yeah, this has been the hardest year of my life, and I've had some really hard years of my life. I don't have a lot of family. I've been mostly on my own since I was 17 years old. I've had people take me in and help, until I was about 20, which I'm so grateful for. Not that I wasn't working, not that I wasn't also contributing, just sometimes you need a helping hand. I try to do the same for others when I can. I don't know what the point of this video is. I'm a person, and I know you know that. You're a person and I'm a person, and we all have so much going on, and we're all dealing with one of the hardest times in human history, and certainly one of the hardest times I think in all of our lives. I hope that you're okay. I hope that you're finding things that get you through it. I know for me, video games have been really good. I beat a lot of video games now. I used to just start video games and then switch. Now I beat them a lot. YouTube's been good for me. Not just making stuff, which I do, but I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch so much YouTube, I pay for YouTube Premium just because I don't want ads on my TV and on my phone and all that. And that would be one of the last ones to go if I had to cancel my subs. Music has been really helpful. I put out an album last year called There's Something Better. Being isolated and working remotely with my friend Jake to finish that album was a really important thing to handle getting through those early months. I've been writing my second album, but it's a process. I'm not rushing it. Anyway, this video is pretty weird. I'm not sure if it'll stay up, but I think it's this week's video. So I hope you're staying safe out there, and I really appreciate you for watching this, every single one of you. You know how YouTube works if you want to support the channel. Thumbs up, sub, all that good stuff. But stay safe, okay? I'll see you soon.